sorry or whatever, right? And I said in my heart, I said, well, you know, I'm a beginner, but everybody was a beginner, right? So from that moment on, I tell people, if one day I become a better dancer, I should never look down at beginners. I should never look at someone and say, yuck, who is that person? You know, so clumsy, you know, clumsy, ugly, whatever, right? I despise people who have an attitude towards other people. There are many good dancers today. Yesterday they were lousy dancers. Lousy dancers. So don't look down at people. I've been to many parties, and there are people who sit there and they say, you know what I mean, right? They look at people and say, well, let me see who qualified to dance with me. No, not her. No, not her, right? That kind of attitude, that really turns me off. I really feel that we all can be better dancers. So I will share with you, with the help of Victoria. Let's welcome Victoria, my TA today. We'll illustrate a little bit about waltz, okay? I'm not a great waltz dancer, but waltz... When we think that we are good, we're in trouble. You know that? When we think, oh, I'm really good. I tell people I'm not a good dancer. And when people ask me about other dance teachers, I say they're a great dance teacher. I don't criticize other dance teachers because they all are good in some way, right? None of us are perfect. So with dance, I noticed there have been many people who dance waltz 10 years, 20 years, even over 30 years, I know some of them, and they do not do the very important technique, which is rise and fall, right? Rise and fall is so important. Many people are big on dancing a lot of figures, right? And the hua is good. I like patterns, I like fancy patterns and all that. I also know many people who dance so many fancy patterns, but even the basic steps, they don't really look like a rumba or a cha-cha or whatever, right? To me, you know, tell the truth, take a rumba the way down, take a tango the way down. You have to have that flavor. So to me, the waltz, you can do all the fancy, all the names that I can't even remember all the fancy names, right? All the names of the different steps and figures. But to me, if you don't do rise and fall, you fail. That to me is so important. So imagine, right? And we'll ask you all to do a little exercise with me, right? So if we do a waltz simple like that, and we just do, right, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And that's okay. Not that it's bad. But then if you do a rise and fall, and when you go low, high, right? And low, high, and low, high, and low, high. It is better because it's that is the so basic and so important. You look around, I guarantee you, any studio, 90% of them don't do rise and fall.